Vera and Elijah. The strength of a nation is rooted in the strength of families. Today, we gather because families matter. But before anything else, allow me to acknowledge the people and partners who make this gathering even meaningful. To the rank one, top performing, most trusted, and most outstanding governor of the Philippines, Governor Toto Defensor. So thank you for your amazing leadership and for your firm belief that development is ultimately about people, and for making the welfare of the Ilonggo families an important part of the development agenda for our province. To our distinguished resource persons, my young professor, mentor, former prosecutor, and retired family court judge, a respected luminary in criminal law, Judge Lopert Mustalero. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and for sharing with us your legal expertise and also your wealth of experience in dealing with the realities of families and law. To an advocate of family development and medical doctor by profession, Dr. Diane Cascacho, ma'am, thank you for lending your expertise and perspective to this very important conversation. Later on, we will be joined by Sir Don Sasso, who will help us to better understand the human and emotional dimensions of family life. To our national and local government partners, but before that, we have here with us, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Mayor June Gonzalez of Banate, Mayor John Aini of Sara, Mayor Doida Espinosa of Abuy, and Mayor Arnold Dipita of Carnes. We were also joined by various Sangguniang Bayan members and municipal vice mayors today, as well as national and local government partners from the Commission on Population and Development, Dr. Roy Laguna, our OIC Assistant Regional Director, Ma'am Nadine Madriaga, who is here, of the Social Welfare and Development, Ma'am Etta Vilan of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Ma'am Grace Durila of Philippine Statistics Authority, our city and municipal civil registrars, our city and municipal social workers, our municipal and city health officers and health workers, our pre-marriage orientation and counseling teams, and of course my PPO family, the population officers and workers. Thank you for the work you do every single day. Our partners in the media, fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, as I have said, the strength of a nation is rooted in the strength of families. And perhaps this is why responsible parenthood is not simply about raising children, it is about raising generation. We all know that family is the basic unit of our society. It is where life begins, where values are first taught, where character is born, where love is first experienced, where discipline is learned, where dreams are nurtured, and where a child first discovers what it means to belong. That is why if we truly want to build a progressive, peaceful, compassionate, and resilient nation, we must begin where every generation begins, that is with a family. And here in the province of Iloilo, under the able leadership of Governor Toto Defensor, with the full support of our Sangguniang Panlalawigan, we're putting that belief into action. We do not simply talk about family development, we invest in it. Our concrete example of this commitment is the establishment of our family and youth development centers across the province. Through this commitment, our families and young people, Governor Defensor has implemented through the Provincial Population Office, has already invested nearly 200 million pesos in just 2 years and a half of these facilities. Today, 31 family and youth development centers are underway and under construction. 3 of which have already been inaugurated in the municipalities of Ibaras, Lemery, and Bataan. And we are determined to go further. Before the end of Governor Defensor's term in 2028, our goal is to establish family and youth development centers in all the 42 municipalities and component city. Why? Because every time our local government units invest in a family, we are not merely addressing a social concern today. We are investing in the future of the province. And that is what makes today's gathering so important. We are not here simply because we are mandated by the government to implement a program, but because families matter. We are here because decisions made by the couples today can shape the lives of children tomorrow. We are here because each of us has a role to play in building families that are prepared, informed, responsible, resilient, and empowered. Our theme, Bridging Gaps, Building Futures, carries a powerful message because the future of our families does not happen by accident. The future is built through informed decisions, through preparation, through communication, through mutual respect, through shared responsibility, and through access to our knowledge, our services, our support that the couples and parents need to make responsible choices. When we talk about responsible parenthood, we're not simply talking about the number of children the couple will have. We are talking about choices, responsibilities, values, health, and even preparedness. And ultimately, the kind of future parents that we want to create for their children. So when we meet couples preparing for marriage, perhaps we should not only ask, are you ready to get married? But rather, we should help them reflect on a deeper question, are you ready to build a future? Because a marriage is more than a ceremony. Marriage is not just an ordinary contract. Later on, Judge Estalero will be discussing about marriage. The definition of marriage under Article 1 of the Family Code simply states that marriage is not just an ordinary contract. Marriage, as defined therein, is a special contract of a permanent union of a man and woman entered into for the establishment of conjugal and family life. It is an inviolable social institution whose nature, whose consequences and incidents are governed by law and not subject to stipulations, except that marriage settlements may fix the property relations during marriage within the limits provided for under the family code. And ano naman, our marriage certificate is more than a document. The parenthood is more than a biological role. To build a family is to accept a lifelong responsibility to love, to respect, to guide, to provide, and to nurture another human being. And this is precisely where our pre-marriage orientation and counseling become so meaningful. Because before a marriage license becomes a marriage certificate, but is an ato mga civil registers, there is an opportunity to prepare. Before couples become parents, there is an opportunity for them to educate. Before their families encounter the challenges of marriage and family life, there is an opportunity to equip them with the knowledge, the understanding, and the informed choices. That is the value of our pre-marriage of orientation and counseling. To our partners, sometimes our work can feel routine, and while in fact it is routinary. We conduct orientations, we counsel couples, we give lectures, we complete their documents, we coordinate their schedules, we attend to meetings, we comply with policies and mandates. And then we move on to the next couple, to the next schedule, and to the next task. But today, let us never lose sight of the human story behind every task that we do. Every couple is a future family. Behind every future family are children whose lives may be shaped by the decisions their parents make today. And behind those children is our future community, our province, and eventually our nation. That is why your work our work matters. We may not always see the results immediately. We may not always know what happens after the couple leaves our offices. And we may never know the full story of that family that eventually grows from the counseling session. But perhaps, years from now, a child will grow up in a home where parents know how to communicate, where husband and wife know how to respect one another, where decisions are made responsibly, where children feel safe, and where dreams are encouraged, and where love is present in that family. And perhaps the family became stronger because of something happened during our PMOC sessions. That is the quiet but powerful impact of your work, of our work. We may not always be in the spotlight, and we may not always receive recognitions and awards. But every time we help the couple prepare for a family life, we are helping shape a future. We recognize that no single office can build strong families alone. Family development requires a whole of government approach. It requires our social workers. It requires our health workers, our municipal health officers, our population officers, our local chief executives, our community leaders, our schools, and ultimately, it requires all of us. We likewise recognize that there are still gaps to bridge. There are still challenges to address. There are still families who need greater access to information, services, guidance, and support. And that is why we are here today. This summit is an opportunity for us to learn from one another, share our experiences, confront challenges, exchange ideas, and strengthen our partnerships. Because when our agencies work together, we build a stronger family support system and we build a stronger province of Iloilo. To our PMOC teams, thank you. Your work may often happen quietly, but its impact reaches beyond the four walls of your offices. To our national government offices and partner agencies, thank you for sharing your expertise, your guidance, resources, as well as your support. To our local government leaders, thank you for supporting our programs that recognize that family development is not an expense, it is an investment. So as we begin this summit today, let us remember that we are not simply bridging gaps in programs and services. We are bridging gaps in knowledge, in access, in support, in opportunities, and ultimately gaps that affect the future of families. Once again, on behalf of the Office of the Provincial Population Officer, I warmly welcome all of you to this first Responsible Parenthood and Family Development Summit that has to be bridging gaps, building futures, and together, let us advance the Governor's development agenda of more progress in Iloilo, our movement for a robust, progressive, globally competitive, and resilient province of Iloilo. Maayong aga at madamong salamat sa inyo.